Linda Barcz is here from the Roots Company, taking your calls at 270-9933. Is that the guy that smells so good?
That little hyacinth is filling this whole room. It's just a...
Smells like spring.
It does smell like spring. Isn't it amazing? And I even have some tulips. So these are forced, obviously, in a greenhouse. And you could have done that also. But there are things popping up outside. They're held in suspension right now. So don't worry about plants that have emerged when we had all that warm weather. Hopefully we do get some snow to protect them. But, you know, it's a nice little combination that looks very attractive this time of the year. Most of these are going to be houseplants that you can keep inside for the entire season, but obviously the hyacinth and tulips you can just enjoy and then
get rid of them.
Get rid of them, yeah.
But a little touch of color helps in these days.
Exactly.
Let's go to the phones now, and we'll start with Linda in Edgerton. Hi, Linda.
Hi there.
Hi, which question?
My question is about a bougainvillea plant that I bought in 2014. It was flowering, and this was in the summer. And then in the fall and winter, I brought it in and then took it back out last summer, and it didn't flower last summer. I brought it back in this winter. The leaves have been dropping, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it to get it to flower again and to stop the leaves.
Okay, well, it's not surprising that it is dropping its leaves. Again, I'm sounding like a broken record here, but we've had mostly very, very cloudy conditions. The last few days of sunshine are wonderful, but it's common that bougainvillea will drop their leaves and just sort of go semi-dormant inside. As far as getting it to flower, I think that I would make sure that you're going to move it outside again, I assume, and make sure that you're fertilizing it on a regular basis if you keep it in the same container. If it looks like it is root bound, then in March, upsize it, add about an inch of soil on either side, a little bit larger spot, and that, I think you'll probably get it to flower as long as you can give it indirect bright light.
All right, Cindy in Reedsburg. Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
Hi, which question?
I have a peace lily. It's about actually 6 years old. I've got it planted in a terracotta pot. It's not doing very well. It's kind of like brown and, you know, on the leaves. Do you think repotting it and putting it into like a plastic pot would be good for it, or any other suggestions?
Well, if you have it in terracotta, the thing about peace lily is that they dry out so rapidly, and terracotta pots dry out faster. So if your plant has gone through this cycle of wilting and then you watering and bringing it back, that can be really hard on a plant. I would remove all of the dead brown leaves that look bad, and I wouldn't repot it just yet, but perhaps come March, if you've had that issue with it wilting, do it in a plastic container, and then you can still put it in an attractive terracotta pot to look nice, but then you won't have to worry about it watering it as often.
They're thirsty.
They are very, yes, demanding in terms of water.
All right, Mary in Loganville. Hi, Mary.
Hi there. How are you today?
Good. Keeping
Good.
warm.
Yeah, really. I'm calling about shamrock. What side of the window? What window would be the best?
Well, this time of the year, I even think that south would probably work, because you want to try to provide as much light indoors like this. Is it at the point where it actually is developed? Okay, probably she has leaves if she's thinking about how much sun to expose it to, because that's one of those plants that dies back and rests. So don't be alarmed if the foliage dies back. It rests for a while and then it starts to regrow again.
But a southern window.
Southern window this time of the year, we just need some more sun. We're going the right direction,
Yes,
though.
we are. All right, we'll go to Henry now in DeForest. Hi, Henry.
Hi. I was just wondering, what is the best way to get geraniums through the winter?
I think from having talked to a lot of different people, Henry, to be honest, I don't bother with geraniums because I have too many other plants and I don't have the best sunlight. So I just start over. But if you're trying to get it to survive, I think the best way, if you have a south window, keep it alive as a houseplant. It gets sort of leggy. Some people put them in their basement.
Upside down or something?
They put them upside down, they put them in bags, do lots of different things, but if you can have it go through sort of semi-dormancy in a something like a root cellar, that works well. And then as soon as we get good weather, move it outside.
Okay, that'll be coming soon.
Yes, it will.
All right, we're out of time. If you're on the line, stay there, Linda. We'll talk to you off the air. We'll see you next week.
Okay.
And we'll be right back with a final check of your forecast.